Across the state, Arizona's coronavirus numbers continue to drop, so good news there. However, there is a growing concern over COVID-19 cases at Arizona's two biggest universities, Arizona State and the University of Arizona. Just yesterday, ASU reporting more than 800 cases. Only about 30 of those are faculty or staff. Meanwhile, U of A has seen lower numbers, just a little more than 100 cases in the month of August. The executive director of the Arizona Public Health Association says both universities are playing to their own strengths to slow the spread, adding just because there are more cases, it doesn't mean the universities are failing to keep students safe. ASU tells 12 News they're moving students who live on campus to different rooms and residence halls, all in an effort to help students stay socially distanced and to contain the spread.